All right. Julian's ride. Can we dance? I want to dance with you. Hey, how you?
My boy became my background singer already.
All right. You see, folks always trying to get me on their albums. I'm good at pantomiming, but you know, y'all real performers and stuff. Brother, hey, that was a good one there. That was a real good one.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Let's go back to the phone lines and see what we got here. And let me check these phones, make sure they're good to go. All right, let's try it. Caller, you on the air? Are you there? Caller? Can't hear you.
Hearing him is like listening to an 80s flashback, and I don't say that in a derogatory way. That's a very good thing because I don't hear music like that nowadays. And I just really appreciate him sticking true to himself and sticking true to the music. You know, that's admirable, you know, and awesome. And I just wanted to know, where did your name come from?
My name, Julian?
Yeah, how did that come about, Julian's Ride?
Well, Ride isn't really my last name. That's just what I'm calling my musical experience for everybody to take. You know, my CD is very diverse with rock, funk, pop, rhythm and blues, soul, pretty much everything. So the whole CD just kind of takes you on a musical experience, and I am your driver. So
oh, wow.
Relax, you can unfasten your seatbelt. You don't need to worry about no bumps and stuff like that. I got full control of the ride. It's all a musical thing.
Cool. You definitely keeping it funky.
Okay.
You know, you kind of remind me of Morris Day in a way.
You just don't seem to realize how valuable my time is.
But that's awesome. How can I be your one of your backup singers?
My backup singers, well, you know you gotta pass the audition.
Okay.
First, you gotta purify yourself in Lake Minnetonka. No, I'm just kidding.
All right now.
No, but you can go to juliansridemusic.com and you can leave information there. That's also my website. You can see video clips, fascinating pictures, updates, press, see where I'm going. If you want to leave me a message, feel free to do so. And if you're interested and you can sing and you can, you know, do your thing, there might be a possibility.
Cool. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
All right, thank you, caller. Now we're back online with Like It's Supposed to Be. All right, 868-4336, 868-0351, 868-0342, and you too can lock in with Hodo and Julian's Ride. Caller, you on the air.
Good evening, Hodo.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, fine, you. And also to your guest, Julian.
Yes.
I enjoyed that music.
Oh, well,
and
thank
you
you very
had,
much.
to me, Prince down pat. He also got the white guitar. And what I did is, I wanted to see him crawl around the floor.
You wanted me to do what on the floor?
You know how Prince do?
We're not having any falling down on the floor tonight.
Oh, okay. You got to come to the live
okay,
show.
I'm just kidding.
You got to come to the live show to see all of that.
Okay, I really enjoy that.
Like Hodo said, we got to keep it clean on the air tonight.
Okay.
We will not have no falling down on the floor on the Hodo show.
Okay.
Unless somebody pass out, and we hope that don't happen.
Okay, so I wish you the best. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Caller, you on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing, Hodo, man? This is Kier, man.
What's happening, bruh?
What's happening? You all right?
Oh, yeah, man. I meant to catch up with you for what you doing tomorrow, bruh?
Nothing much, man. I got a little bit of stuff going on, but I was thinking about calling to see if I can maybe perform.
Definitely. I tell you, let me give you a phone number to call tomorrow. Well, matter of fact, you might be able to leave a message tonight. Leave your number at this number, 342-2166, and leave them a message. Let them know that you're a poet and that I told. They're probably watching right now, and let them know that I sent you.
Is it 2166?
Yes, that's the SOS number.
Okay.
All right. Did you have any questions for Julian?
Yeah. Hey, you know, I love your performance, Julian.
Thank you very much.
Think you're a really good artist and whatnot. I just have a question, though, and the question which I have to you is, you know, you do have a lot of mannerisms like Prince and like Morris Day, and your music kind of sounds a lot like Prince. I guess my question to you is, you don't think that you're going to have some problems in the future, maybe with Prince, if you happen to get big?
No, I never had that problem. I mean, what you're listening to is a selection. There's many songs I have on my CD and through my music collection that doesn't have this type of sound. I mean, it varies. It's very diverse. You know, those are songs I have are totally different and very abstract. To come and see the live show is a lot different, you know, from what I'm doing now. So you would probably have a much more open-minded experience once you see the full experience of what I really do. But I mean, to be compared to Prince, I've never had a problem with it. There's never been any doors that closed on me. If anything, it helped me with more opportunities, because it gives me the platform to show people what I can really do. You know, because in this industry, they're going to compare you to somebody, no matter who and what you are. So to be compared to Prince, I think it's cool. It just gives me something to really challenge myself, because Prince is a very extraordinary artist of just generation and the one before it. So, I mean, I'm hanging in there. I've opened up for Cameo and Lakeside, and did some stuff with Lenny Kravitz throughout the years and stuff. So, to me, that's proven me that even the people in that level of the industry has given me an opportunity, and it hasn't failed. You know.
Are you performing in Detroit?
Yeah, we're setting up something right now in Detroit. Probably, I was saying late June or July.
Late June?
Yeah, we're actually working on something now. He and I both are working on trying to bring him back to the city and to do something else. You know, and also we're going to be talking about it because, you know, we have a theater that's being built down in Mississippi that we're going to actually talk to him about going down there as well. So it's a couple things that this brother, he already travels all around the country. And, you know, these are the kind of things that we try to do here at the Hodo Show and the Other Viewpoint, and that is spotlight those of us who have all kinds of talents. Yeah. You know, we've brought everything on from cartoonists, comic book artists, we've brought on historians, we've brought on brothers who design computers over the years, we've brought on brothers who've been physicists, sisters who've been all kinds of different, you know, things that we have as talents. So we got to expose ourselves to each other in order that we can start connecting, because we've been letting somebody else control the music industry even though we've been performing the music.
Oh, yeah.
And I know you know that very well.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, well, Julian, keep up the good work, man.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
All right, thank you, Kier.
All right, later.
Because Brother Kier is an extraordinary poet. We had him on a few months ago, and this brother's pretty tight. Matter of fact, we played his whole album last week. We had some open time. Caller, you're on the air. Caller?
Hello?
Yes, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, bro?
Hey, man, too. Listen, I wanted to know, has he ever met Prince before?
Have I ever met Prince before? Yes, I met Prince maybe about 20 times. I've been on stage with him. I sang with him. I hung out with his crew and band members and worked with him throughout the years. Matter of fact, I'll be doing a show next week in Minneapolis with one of the members of The Time, which is Monty Moore, the keyboard player. So I'm involved in a project with that. I got a show coming up in California where I'm going to be working with other members of The Time, with Tori Ruffin, who's actually the guitar player. So yeah, he knows me very well. And just to give that other answer to these questions where people think if it's going to be a hindrance to my career, I mean, meeting Prince, I felt my overall experience was just to get respect from the man as me being an artist to another artist, and that I think he has given me.
That's cool. That's cool. You know, you keep up the good work, man.
Well, thank you very much.
Keep doing what you're doing. You know, it's kind of like a blast from the past, but you know, you're here doing your thing now.
Hey, well, the past was a good time. You know, I mean, there's no sense in forgetting about it. You know, I mean, music always regenerates itself. You know, so I'm still gonna have to be doing my thing. You know.
Right, because you know you're still doing good music and everything, and a lot of times, like right now, you know, you don't hear good music with good lyrics. You know, and we appreciate that. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you
Keep
very
up the
much.
good work.
Make sure you come to the show. When we hit it, me and Hodo, we're going to be throwing it down.
Where you going to hit this? Where's it at?
Well, we were working, we're ironing out the details. You would know about it. When we get ready to do it, you'll find out about it straight here on the Hodo Show and the Other Viewpoint. And plus, we'll soon be kicking some internet stuff and within the next month or so. And you'll be able to lock in with a lot of the things that we'll be doing real soon.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I'm going to let you know, my brother, if you know any artists, whether they're musicians, they got jazz, R&B, hip-hop, rap, gospel, reggae, shoot, even classical, whatever they want to do. You know, and when I say classical, that means African music, and then even the European classical too. You know, whatever folks want to do, I'm facilitating a way where new artists will be able to display their talent, and it'll be by way of my new website that'll be coming at you in about between now and 2 months from now. We'll be locked and loaded to do whatever. It may be sooner, but between now and the next 2 months, we're going to have something for you. And we'll be having archive shows of the Hodo Show and the Other Viewpoint where you'll be able to lock in. And we're going to start a brand new, you know how, and I like to give props, as he gave props to Prince, I like to give props to the Electrifying Mojo, because without the Electrifying Mojo, there would have been no Hodo. Even though Hodo is my real name, the Electrifying Mojo is the one, from me hearing him when I was growing up, that made me want to be a DJ when I was 14.
Yeah,
So
Mojo was the man. He was the man. Hold on tight.
Definitely. So he used to have the Midnight Funk Association.
That's right. I
Well,
always listen
I'm
to
going to
it.
start a thing called the OVP community.
Mhm.
So that way, those of you who want to be a part of the Other Viewpoint community, you'll be able to log in on the website, get a membership to the OVP community, and we can take this thing worldwide.
What does it consist of?
Well, we're going to have live artists, you know, well, I'll say brand new artists, not live artists, where you'll be able to hear snippets of their music and download it straight off the internet for a fee. You'll be able to get a lot of the news stories that I bring you here on the air, and I never even scratched the surface of the stuff that I find. You'll be able to lock in and find out about a lot of the news that's going on around the world that you never find out from the regular news entities. You'll be able to get archived Other Viewpoint shows. You'll be able to go to a cyber mall. There's a whole lot. I mean, there's so much that I can't even tell you all of what we were working on doing. And so we want to give props to the folks in the background who remain anonymous right now, that are going to be in full stride helping your brother out.
Okay.
And
this sounds good, man.
And then the
Keep
most
up the good
important
work.
part about the music tip is that we're going to make sure that we do something that has never been done with musicians. You know, most of these record labels, they take like 80 to 90% of these new artists' money. What we're going to be able to do is be able to give them 60% of the take.
Whoa.
So we're not trying to rob nobody. We're not trying to make nobody make us rich. We're trying to facilitate an avenue, because a lot of brothers don't know how to get their music heard and seen. Well, maybe from the little stuff that y'all have seen me doing over the years, maybe I'll be the facilitator where y'all say, well, we know that Hodo bring good stuff to the table, and y'all be able to lock in, and maybe me doing that will bring you to some of these artists like Legion, Kier, Brother Julian, it's so many that I know that I can't think of, and I don't want to leave anybody out, so I'm going to quit naming them. But there's at least 40, 50 artists that are good, and they do clean stuff. They don't give you the garbage music. And they have talent. They can sing. They can write. I mean, how many times have you heard brothers who were out there, or sisters who were out there, that write, sing, play the whole hookup, just like Prince, just like Julian, just like a whole lot of other artists that you've heard of, but they can't get their foot in the door because of packaging, because they don't want to give up all the money, because the folks be running game, want to do strange, freaky stuff behind the door that they shouldn't have to do just to become an established artist. We're going to eliminate that. We're going to take out all of these multi-million mini-me's who basically are the middlemen, stopping the industry from progressing the way that because most of the artists who do rap, even Snoop, you know, folks talk about Snoop's music. If you listen to his music, he usually has at least one positive cut on the album. The only reason they put one on there is because they're trying to get in, you know, trying to slip it in. You have very few artists to do positive music, so what we're going to do, we're going to do a whole record label basically on the cyber tip that will be positive, so that way we can change the face of music ourselves. We don't have to wait for the cats with the big cigars and the big bellies to change it for us.
Because they ain't going to do it.
There you go. And should we be waiting for them to do it? All right, my brother. Thank you. We're going to take a couple more calls.
All right. Take it easy now.
Peace. 868-4336, 868-0351, 868-0342. And you too can lock in with Julian's Riot and yours truly. I'm Hodo. Calling you on the air.
Yes. Hi, brother.
How you doing?
I'm great. You know, it's just so interesting to see you do your one-man show. It's like I'm looking at, you know, this underground TV. But although you're entertaining and I'm enjoying myself, this is such a deal, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. How you doing?
You know, Julian, I don't know. I don't even need to go there. You just remind me of so many situations.
As long as it's a good one. As long as it's good.
But, you know, and it's funny because people see you, and immediately I saw you, and you remind me of a guy I used to date who was an extreme Prince impersonator.
You used to date a Prince fan, huh?
Pardon?